What is going on, everyone? It is Garrett and welcome to another video. So today we're talking about how I personally send my files to clients. And what I mean by files, I mean by like design files such as logos, social media designs, Twitch graphics, advertisements, the whole 9 yards. But today we're going to be going over how I use Google Drive to do this, because that is the way I send my my files to the client specifically. So if you guys do not already have a Gmail account, I highly recommend switching to Gmail, of course, and then having a Google Drive. I'm going to be going over how to set it up and how I personally prep everything, organize, and everything like that. So I do want to say a quick shout out to MGCKS. I did this whole entire brand for him a little while back, and I'm lucky enough that I can use it in my video. So if you guys want to check out his streams, there's going to be a link in the description below. You guys can see it also on the screen. Really great guy. He's really funny, and he loves what he does. So definitely go show him some love. But let's talk about your files and your designs and everything like that. So really quickly, what you want to save is everything. So the way I like to do it is I'll open up everything into Photoshop. So just for the example, I'm only going to have this and the logo open. So what you would do is you would go to File, Save As, and then go to your hard drive and just make a new folder called like clients like underscore 2018. And then you make a big folder that you can put everything in. If you guys don't have a lot of hard drive space, I highly recommend going out and buying like a 32 gigabyte, maybe USB flash drive, or a 1 terabyte external hard drive. There's always sales going on in companies, so you really can go check out basically anything. So keeping everything in folders is really easy to organize everything. So you definitely make a folder on your hard drive, an external hard drive, or whatever it is, just so you can have your client designs only. So now that you have this, you're gonna basically have this as your first folder, and then you're gonna start making secondary folders in it, just because you want to start naming your clients. So I'd go to new folder again, and I would just label this the person's name, so MGCKS 21. And then if you want, you can put the month, so you can put underscore on like January, underscore February. I personally don't do that, but I know a lot of people that like to organize it that way. Or they would put a J underscore and then the name, so they know that what month that happened, just in case a client comes back and needs it. So after you've done that, you're basically gonna have your master folder. So you have your hard drive, your big client folder, then you're gonna have the specific client. So just open that up. And now you're going to start making more folders inside of this. So I would put this to, let's just say, since this is just like a quick thumbnail, I put it to thumbnail. And then I would go into it and I would save this, let's just say, as a PNG, and label it thumbnail as well. So you would save it as a PNG, save it as a JPEG, whatever you want. And you're going to do this for basically everything. So now you would go to the logo, you go to File, Save As, you would go back to the MGCKS folder, and then make another new folder under that and label this logo. And then you can put like CGCKS or MGCKS underscore PNG. And then you can save that, well, yeah, save it as a PNG, not a PSD. But you basically get the whole entire idea. So you want to save everything that way. And once you basically have a large amount of things getting done, it's soon going to look a lot like this. So if I go to my client folder and I go down here to the MGCKS, I'm going to have my Behance, the intermissions, all the logo files right here. I also have a streaming, my portfolio. Now this isn't as organized, but when I click on streaming, you're going to see that I have social media, screens, panels, overlay, and then of course just secondary things that I have done. So now that you have all of that done, now we're going to start prepping the files to send to the client. So what we want to do is hop over to Google, type in Google Drive, and then you're going to go right here to the first link, the cloud storage and file backup. Now this is totally free. There is versions that you can pay for, which, you know, if you have 100 gigabytes you want to use, it's $1.99. 1 terabyte, which I have, is $9.99, and 10 terabytes is $100. If you're going to be doing clients and a really big file sizes such as like motion design, I'd really highly recommend doing the 1 terabyte. It honestly is going to pay for itself if you get like a $100 client. That, you know, what's $10 from that? So right when you go back to here, go to the Google Drive link, and then you're going to go to the top left and click on new, and then you're going to click on folder. So you're going to label this the same as you labeled the clients. There's MGCKS21, and hit create. and then you can double click on the folder, and now it's basically the same exact thing that we did prior. So if you want, you can open up your folders or whatever you have using a Mac, and just basically look at this as a reference, and then you can start copying down everything. So what I'm going to do is make a the first folder, label it logo, double click that open, and then you're basically going to go back to your hard drive and back to that client folder that you originally made, and you're just going to go all the way through these and try to find wherever it is, and then bring in all of the logo files, and then it's just going to upload everything. And you have to be really cautious too if you guys do not have a paid version of Google Drive. Sometimes these file sizes can be really big, especially if they want the PSDs, so always look out for that. And then you can go back to the original folder, label this like streaming, and then you can go back to here. So I need to make, let's just say, the panel folder first. So you can put panels, file, upload, and then you can just do it this way. And it's a little bit more time consuming, but you basically just keep clicking out of it, and then you can make the next folder, let's just say it's screens. And once you are finished, it looks really professional, because let's just say we're gonna stop here. Once the client gets the drive, they're gonna be presented. Hold on, let me make another folder so it's a little bit more. Let me add some social media. So when the client clicks on this, they're gonna be presented with just really professional things. So they open up this folder, and there's going to be the logo, which they can double click on. They can double click on the logo file, and then click the download link in the top right hand corner. Of course, when you're sending this to the client, make sure you let them know that the download link's in the top right hand corner. Don't tell them to right click and save as, because it's just going to save a regular JPEG or a PNG. But now that you have that done, let's just say you have all of the files inside of your folder. Go right here to this little arrow drop down and click get shareable link or share. I like using the shareable link, and then just right here, anyone can view. Double click that and hit Control C. You can also change the sharing settings. So let's just say that anyone with this link can they can edit it. So let's just say that the owner or whoever the client is wants to make more folders. This is definitely the one that you want to do. But the view one's just perfectly fine for me. That's one I usually use. Copy the link. And then what I recommend doing is opening up a notepad and be like, hey, your designs are finished. Here's the link. And then make it like a little like asterisk and be like, when trying to download the files, make sure to click the download arrow in the top right hand corner. And then give them an example. So if you have print screen, you just click on the logo, click that print screen, highlight everything, and make sure that arrow is inside of it. And then you can grab your little draw tool. Oh, let me put on my screen a little bit. There you go. Some of the stuff's a little weird. Yeah, but using these is really helpful. So yeah, just draw like an arrow to it. You can get the upload image from that. So it's gonna send you an URL. Just download that, put it in here, and then highlight it all. Go to your email, and then you can send the files to the clients this way, and just say like whatever it is, blah 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 blah. Paste that in, and then click send, and you're totally good. So that's basically it for this video. Now, I really highly recommend using Google Drive. It's really a lifesaver, in all honesty, that it's so clean and so professional. Before I deleted my my account, my whole entire Google Drive of clients from like 2016 to 17, I had all of these clients inside the folder, and I did pay for it, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot easier to handle. If the client needed the files again, they could just go back to that Google Drive that it's always going to be there. So like I said, I highly recommend doing this. It's a lot easier to be organized, and it's really professional. But if you guys cannot save all these files to your hard drive, like I said, you recommend getting an external hard drive or a USB flash drive. There's always sales going on in Newegg and B&H and Amazon, eBay. You guys can totally find one for really cheap, and you don't have to get a really expensive one because they all do the same job. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. If you guys did enjoy this, like I said, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any video suggestions, let me know in the comments below as well. So it's been Garrett. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a really good day. Peace out.